will be kicking off.
The Lions will be kicking off to start the game. Cunningham back to return.
So he can't keep the kick inbound.
Number 6.
Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Gain of
Ball
2
on their own 42.
There we go, D. We turning it up. Knock him out. Roy Sin. You gotta have it, D.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. Tosses it right. Jones is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
On the play.
3rd and long.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Daniel gains the defense from the gun. Burton, the man in motion. Drops back. Quick pass. It's a screen. Number 26 is there for the tackle
1 yard
at the
gain
41.
on the play.
O'Donnell is ready to punt this one away. Jones is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. I can do it, baby. Let's go now.
Out of the I formation.
Yes, on. Here we go.
Tosses it left. And he's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
They soft, man. Be the hammer, not the nail. Stay post left.
Throws it.
The pass ball.
This pass is incomplete.
Number
The defense
43,
forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Pump fake. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
This one goes out of bounds.
We like a pack of wolves. Come on. One back. Knock him out. Clear. Clear. Get it, son.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Overswing right.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Check it out, baby.
With a counterplay. Number 61 got very good penetration
5-yard
there.
loss on the play.
Go make a play. So we gonna take it. Keep it up.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Great fake. This one falls incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Come on.
The Bears come out with 3 receivers tight. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Fair catch.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Roy Sin. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Watch your eyes.
The blitz is on. Closing in with the pass. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 48. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Watch the fake.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Amos is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Will.
The Lions line up in trips bunch. Number 9 sends a man in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Throwing.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
Play action. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. And now the Lions are having success on 1st and 2nd down on this drive and haven't faced a 3rd down situation yet. Number 29 in the backfield. Hands it off. Amos is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line. 11 yards to the end zone.
Bring it up. Hey, watch that screen.
Number 9 sends a man in motion. Misdirection. Number 36
On the
comes
run.
up to make the play
Gain of
at
2
the
on the play.
9-yard line.
Come on.
Second
Hey,
and
watch
8.
the screen. Under 10.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Hey, watch the ball.
Sack.
He'll be credited with a
makes the
sack,
sack.
but his
Loss
teammates
of 4
deserve kudos
on the
too
play.
because they didn't allow the receivers to get any separation.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. Steps up. He has it. Bush
Number 25
is there on the
makes
stop.
the reception.
At the
Gain
4.
of 10 on the play.
Number
This will
5
be a
will try to put them
21-yard
ahead with his field goal.
The
kick
field goal
was wide
attempt
and
is
off
no
the
good.
mark. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 20. Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Number 23 is
On the
there
run.
for the tackle
3-yard
at the
gain on the
23-yard
play.
line. Ball on their own 23.
We're talking about Reed. Will. Play hard and fast.
Detroit
baby.
lines up in a 4-3.
No more, fellas.
Looking for the long completion down the left side. It's caught. Number 24
On the
comes up to
reception.
make the
The
play.
result of the play
at the
is a first down.
49-yard line.
First and
Ball
10.
at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch the fake.
The Lions come out in a 4-3 with a counter play. He's brought down
Howard,
behind the
the ball
line for
carrier.
a short loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Everything you got. Bring it on.
The
bring it
Bears
on.
line up in the bunch
Let's
formation.
go.
Crosses it out to the right. The back breaks free. Can't wrap him up. Number 26
Howard
is
on the
there
carry.
for the tackle.
15-yard
At the 34.
gain on the play.
It's first and
We
10.
like to pack the wolves. Hey. Let's ride, man.
They line up in the I formation. They'll pass on first down with the throw, and it's
Number
complete.
12
The Bears
makes the
have
catch.
moved the ball
The
well
play
on this
results
drive. That's
in a
their
first
third
down.
first
Do it,
down.
baby.
Inside the
Under
red
10,
zone.
10. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
They'll go from the I formation, looking upfield. Harrison
Poet
comes
on
up
the
to
run.
make the play.
Gain of
They
6
need 10 for
on
the
play.
touchdown.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Blue down.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Jones
Poet,
is
the ball
there for the
carrier.
tackle.
9-yard
at the 1.
gain
And
on
this
the
is
play.
the 8th play of this drive.
Watch the back.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
You can't stop.
On the call, he goes down.
He just
Number
ran out of
94
time.
makes
He's got to
the
do a
sack.
better job of
Loss
feeling
of
the
6
rush.
on
You
the
always
play.
want to keep
Watch
your
out.
eyes downfield. But you have to know
Let's
or
go,
feel when that rush is getting to you.
Zig.
You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the
Hold
pass
on.
off just as being right.
Handoff to the tailback. Howard battles his way forward for
Gain
what
of
appears to
2
be
on
a
the play.
2-yard pickup.
Come
It's
on.
3rd and goal
Bring it
at
on,
the
bring it
6-yard
on.
line.
Watch each other back.
The Lions come out in a
Watch
dime
screen.
package.
Do something.
Throws to the end zone. It's batted away.
Pass.
Miller was the intended
31
receiver on
on
that
the
play.
coverage.
Number 31 was there on the coverage. Number 1 will try to
is
give his
lined
team
up
the
for the
lead
field
with his
goal.
field goal attempt. The field
kick
goal attempt
is
is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Jones back to return.
Good distance. This one is taken by Jones. They missed a
return,
field goal
23
attempt
yards.
on their last
At
drive.
the end
Now
of
they're
the
ready
first
to
quarter,
get started
the
again.
score
Let's see
is
what happens.
the Bears
So at the end of 1, the
3,
score is
the
3-0.
Lions
Bears.
nothing. The
And
teams
we're ready
are
to start
for
the second quarter.
quarter.
Ball on their own
Watch the back.
24.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
The Bears
Slide
come out in a
going.
dime package.
Play football.
With the carry, setting up play action, throwing. Number 27
12
is there
on the
for the
reception.
tackle.
The result
Ball
of
on
the
their own
play is
42.
a first down.
Clear. There we go, D. Good shoot.
On the call. Floyd comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
This play to the right. Matt is there on the
ball
stop.
carrier.
This team's always
Gain
trying to
of
get a
4
good mix
on
of
the
run
play.
and pass
Stay
plays.
home. Turn it
Gain
up,
of
man.
4.
Let's go. Be physical. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Lions come out of the bunch formation. He takes the delayed handoff.
25
When you
on
run the
run.
ball in the first
1 yard
half, you're
gain
trying to
on
keep the
play.
defense on it.
No, stop
But
that
if you're
motion.
only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Martin will do his best to get this one inside their 5. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby. Hold the
Give it
look.
to the halfback. Kennard
Howard
comes up
on
to
the
make
carry.
the play.
Gain
At
of
the
12
31.
on the play.
Ball on their own
Let's go,
31.
let's go. Yeah, you see
The
that.
Lions line up in a 4-3.
Read the back.
Tucks it away.
Plug it.
Davis is
Howard
there on
with
the
the carry.
stop. At the
Gain of
34.
2 on the
2nd
play.
and 8.
Plug it. No more, fellas. Let's turn it
Detroit
up,
goes with a
We
4-man
turn it
front.
up. You gotta believe it. It's our game. So we gonna take it.
They'll bring the blitz. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. Number 29 was his intended target.
Cohen, the intended receiver on the play.
Here we come. Ain't no way. Let's go now.
Detroit lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Dropping back. He'll take off. Daniel with the
on
dive.
the run.
He didn't make it thanks to some
7-yard
great
gain
defensive
on
work.
the play.
O'Donnell comes into the game for the punt. Jones back to return. Andy waves for the fair catch. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play.
receiving
Let's
team.
check it
Number
out.
32.
Penalties and
First and
takeaways
10.
are just as big a
Ball on the
factor in some
6-yard
games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Knock him out.
To carry it. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
Pressure coming. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Number 19 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
That's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Hands it off. Matt is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
35-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Watch the play.
Floyd comes up to make the play.
On the offense.
At the
Number
36-yard
79.
line. Wiggins is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Jones didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. That
with the
powerful
reception,
arm
first
brings
down.
them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
On the
They'll get him for
offense.
holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 9, work out of the shotgun. With the pass, drops
The
the
pass falls
interception.
incomplete.
Number 20, with the
Jones,
coverage.
the intended receiver on the play.
Let's go now. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield.
One back.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Bush is there on the stop
On the
at the
reception.
24-yard
Result of the
line.
play is
Eighth
a
play of
first
this
down.
drive.
Hey, watch the ball. Yeah, let's go, baby. Knock him out.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package, and he makes the grab.
Jones
I like the
makes
quick decision
reception.
by the quarterback.
Gain of 10
The
on the play.
defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 10.
You gotta have it, D. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go.
The Lions line up in triple bunch. Matt comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Again. They ain't got nothing.
The backs are lined up in a 9, looking upfield. Hicks is there
on the
for the
run.
tackle at
9-yard
the 2-yard
gain
line.
on
And this
the
is the
play.
11th play of this drive. They're inside the 5.
From the start.
25, the deep pass. And he gets in there. Touchdown. Number
Extra
5
point
misses
is no
the
good.
extra
All
point.
these veins want these floods once before. And at first I couldn't place it, but now I'm sure of it. Down the street now it occurs to me there should be pairs of shoes hung from wires.
Mark is just about ready to kick this one
Detroit
away.
is lined up for the kickoff. Cunningham back deep to return.
So he can't
Kickoff.
keep the
Out of
kick
bounds.
inbound.
Number 6. Great shoot. First down. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Watch each other's back. Let's go. Set. Here we go.
On the call, sheds the tackle. Number
Howard,
61
the ball
comes up
carrier.
to make the play
Gain of
at
4
the
on the
43-yard
play.
line.
Bring it
Ball on their
up,
own
bring it up.
43.
All go special. What's all go special?
Yeah, you see
The
that.
Lions come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and the catch is
Miller
made.
with the reception. No
Ball on
gain
their own
on the
43.
play.
Watch the fake. All day, baby. Come on. Play it. Play it.
The Lions come out in a dime package. Gets it away fast. Number 24 is there for the tackle
First down
at the
on the play.
47-yard
First and
line.
10.
2 minutes left.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Burton.
The man in motion.
Here I come. Everything you got.
Hands off to the tailback. Jones comes up to make the play
1 yard
at the
gain on the
47.
play.
I like to
Here we
hurry
go,
up
baby.
here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
The blitz is on. Throwing. It's batted away.
Complete
He has a knack for making a big play.
Gabriel, the
And that was
intended
another one
receiver
right
on the
there.
play.
Gabriel was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Come on. Hey, watch
Dropping
that
back.
screen.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
What they're doing here is keeping the
The play
defense from
results
huddling
in a
up.
first down.
And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Football. Play true quarters. True quarters.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he finds his man. Can't get it from behind. This one will be spotted at the
Holding.
23. He records his third tackle of the
Number
game.
70.
Ball on the
Keep the throttle
45-yard
down.
line.
Let's turn it up, D.
All right, now.
Nickelback in this time.
Rush in.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Here's a no huddle.
Makes
It's a
the
good
catch.
way to keep the defense
Gain
off
of
balance.
10 on the play.
Let's go. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. Can't
Incomplete
complete the
pass.
short pass attempt.
Howard,
So
the
they'll have a
intended
third down
receiver
now.
on the play.
Ninth play of this drive.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Stay post left. Make him go short. Check it. We need a rush. Danny.
With the pass. And the catch is made. Stiff arms the defender to the ground.
28.
You know what this does? It
The
keeps
play
one
results in
defense
a
on the
first down.
field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
The blitz is on. Throws it. It's broken up. Bellamy
pass
was the
falls
intended receiver
incomplete.
on that play.
Number 35 on the
Had the
coverage.
coverage on the play.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch the snap down. Let's
They
go,
line
D,
up in the
let's
I
go.
formation.
You got him.
Daniel sends a man in motion.
Keep it up. Keep moving. All right, here we go. Play football.
Gets the toss to the right. Big comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. 12th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. Their last stretch of the trip resulted in a field goal. Knocked
The
down at
pass
the line.
falls incomplete. Gabriel, the intended receiver on the play.
This
Number
field goal
one
would tie
is
things
lined
up.
for the field goal.
That
The
successful field goal attempt is
good.
his second of the game.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Number one
Chicago
comes in to
is
kick
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Jones back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Jones. Held the ball
return,
more than 4
21
minutes
yards.
the last time they had it. Got it into the end zone. Ball on their own 21.
Get me going. From the start.
Number 29, the lone setback. Closing in. Intense
Number
pressure was
59
applied and it leads to a
makes the
sack.
Here's the thing.
Loss of
When they run that
4 on the
3-4,
play.
sometimes the
Second
guy
and
that you think
15.
is going to rush
Ball on the
is dropping back in
16-yard line.
defense. And
Hey,
the guy
watch the
that you
screen.
think is going to drop back is a rusher. And they end up putting a big hit on the quarterback.
Blue down. So we gonna take it. Let's go.
Yeah, you see me.
Watch your eyes. You can't stop me. 3 shoot. It's on. Let's go.
Hands off to the tailback.
Run.
They're going to spot this
defense
one
calls
at the
a timeout.
23. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And this should be the last play of the half.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Jones, the man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's make a play.
Receives the handle. Stiff arms the defender to the
Timeout called
ground.
by the defense.
And this should be the last play of the
Let's
half.
go, boys. Watch the snap down.
Here we go.
Play defense.
Be strong up front. All right, now.
Snap and throw. And it's caught. Number 20 comes up to make the play. At the 36. And halftime. Detroit leads it. Number 1 in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 2. Jones
return
is able to
16
get it
yards.
to the 19-yard line.
He's the back. Let's go. Let's go. There we go, D. Here we go. Hey, let's go 1 deep. Let's go, D.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw. And he ducks out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And it appears we'll have a few more looks at this one because the coach has called for a review. It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out?
The player was out of
That's
bounds.
what I think
They
they're
caught the
looking
ball.
for in the booth.
Incomplete pass.
Keep moving. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on. We turning it up. Left. Everything you got.
Give it to the halfback. Number 90 comes up to make the play.
7-yard gain on the play.
I'm coming through, baby.
They ain't got nothing. Nothing. They don't get
The
nothing.
Lions line up and trips a bunch. Number 91 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the
gain on the
marker.
play.
So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. This punt will be his 3rd. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Don't stop that ball.
He'll pass on first down. With the throw. And this pass is completed. Number 24 is there for the tackle
First down
at
on the
the
play.
Watch
38.
the man.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Watch the flame.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Quinn is there on the stop at the
Gain of
41.
4 on the
2nd
play.
and 7.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's go.
Detroit comes out in their nickel
Watch the snap
package.
down. Here we go.
He tucks it away. Number 94
with the
comes
carry.
up to make the play
11-yard
at
gain
the
on the
46.
play.
It's
Here we
1st
go.
and 10.
Turn it
Number
up.
29 in the
Take it,
backfield.
take it.
Miller moves in
Yeah, you
motion
see me. Come on.
with the
Go
throw.
back.
Nearly intercepted. It
Holding.
appears they've gotten someone
On the
for
offense.
holding on
Number
the play.
65.
And the call does
on.
go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, and they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, almost intercepted.
complete
Number
pass.
61 had his hands on
The
it.
You talk
intended
about
receiver
timing,
on
that
the
thing
play.
came at him
Watch
in the
your
blink of an
eyes.
eye,
I can do it,
which
baby.
may be why he didn't react fast enough to catch it.
The Lions come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets the pass off, jumps and makes the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough
With the
catch to make.
reception.
First, you
Gain
got to
of
get your
6
hands on the
on the
ball,
play.
then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
Go, Finn. Let's go,
Daniel
man, let's go.
spreads them out.
Turn over.
Hey, watch the screen.
With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the
Gain of
sticks.
2
Well, there
on
aren't
the
too
play.
many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
O'Donnell will come in now to punt it away. Jones lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch. All on their own 12.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
They'll go from the I formation.
They soft, man. Here we go.
Crossplay to the right. Number 59 is there on the stop
No
at the
gain on the
11-yard
play.
line. It's second down and a long way to
Let's go,
go.
baby. Let's go. Check it.
In this direction, looks at that power. They're going to spot this one at the 11. He wraps up
No
the ball
gain
carrier,
on the
and his
play.
tackle total is now 4. Ball on their own 11.
Ain't no way. Hey, let's go.
Chicago with 6 defensive backs. Number 9 with a man in motion. With the throw, he finds his man. Number 20 is there for the
With the
tackle
reception,
at
first
the
down.
31.
Let's run, man. I can do it, baby. Hey.
Let us dictate.
The Bears come out of a nickel back. Hand it off to the back. Number 90 comes up to make the play. Number 25 picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. One reason they've been able to stay in the game and they're tied right now is because of the success they've had on the ground on first down.
And that's always a good thing, because you don't want to keep getting stuffed on first down.
That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first down if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They don't get nothing. Get it up.
The Lions come out in the bunch formation. It's the toss to the left. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
43-yard line.
Come on.
The Bears line up in the quarter defense. They're blitzing. Gets rid of it.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Get me going. You gotta have it, D.
Let's turn it up, D.
Let's go, D. Play hard and fast, baby. Lucky.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw, Fuller is there on the stop at the 24.
Here we go, baby. In and out.
Set. All right, now.
Drops back with the pass right on target to the wide receiver.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf.
Keep the throttle
Now
down.
that is a textbook block right
Hey, watch
there.
the screen.
Will. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
You gotta believe it.
They give it to the halfback.
Work it.
He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
They soft, man.
Check it.
Number 9 with a man in motion.
Knock him out.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 1-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. It's third and goal at the 1.
Let's go, boys. Get it started. Danny.
Can he get there? Nice play fake. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Number 5
Here we go.
is lined
This
up for the
will take
field
the
goal.
lead. Number 5 just doesn't
no
look
good.
comfortable out there on these field
They'll
goal
start the
tries.
drive
That's the
at
second
the
attempt that's
20-yard
been
line.
off the mark.
First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Keep it up.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Cuts it away. Number 97
with the
comes
carry.
up to make the play
Gain of
at
8
the
on the
28.
play. Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Roy Sims.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. This one will be spotted
Howard
at
on
the
the
30.
carry.
He picked up enough to
3-yard
convert for the
gain
first
play.
on that
First
delayed
and 10.
handoff.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's on.
The Lions
Let's
with a
turn it up,
4-man
D.
front.
Here we go.
Let's go now.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They
No
drop
gain
back in
on
zone
the play.
coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Hey, let's go.
Lined up in an eye. With a counterplay, Harrison comes up to make the play
1 yard
at
gain
the
on the
31. Here is a third and long situation. Troy comes out in their nickel package.
Let's get some pressure. Yeah, you see me.
Clear.
Stepping up, gets the pass off, and it's caught.
Burton with the reception.
Pass is caught,
Gain of
but
8
just shy
on
of the
play.
first down.
That was
At the end of
perfect
the third
defense.
quarter, the
They
score
allowed
is
the
tied.
catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Great game so far. The 6. And we'll start the fourth quarter. O'Donnell is ready to punt this one away. Jones looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
This is just how the coach likes to play. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Come on, play football.
With a counter play. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Ball on their own 18.
Let's go. One back. We turning it up.
Only one man back. It's a blitz. Throws it, and the catch is made. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Set. Keep moving.
Looking for room. Number 20 is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Ball on their own 42.
Let's go. Set. They soft, man. Get it up. From the start,
Move it off to the back. Floyd is there for the tackle at the 42. So they face a 3rd and 8.
Watch the ball. There we go, D. Watch the vertical. Watch the
Number 9 will work out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. He finds his man.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Number 82 comes in motion. Hand it off. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Here we go. Let's run, man.
Number 87 goes in motion. Takes the toss to the left. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
Blue down. Regular. Play hard and fast, baby. Set. Come on.
Pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package, tosses it left. Smith is there on the stop at the 27, 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Number 29 is the deep back. First play to the right. Fuller gets right in there and brings him down.
On the offense.
Number 82
Number
is
82.
called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Watch out. Get it up.
The rush is done. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 9 throws that pass for a gain of 7. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Do something. Hey, let's go one deep. There we go, deep.
Dropping back. Under pressure.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. But that time it wasn't there.
Big time kick here. This would put them in front. And the kick sails wide. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44.
From the start.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. And he makes the grab. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushes with the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Gets the delayed handle.
Howard
battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick. 2nd and 7.
Shotgun. It's showtime, baby.
Daniel starts out of the shotgun. White moves in motion. With the pass. And this pass is completed. Daniel throws quickly, and they convert for a first down.
The Patriots are one of those teams that likes to do this kind of thing. They'll go with a quick drop, then fire it out to the receiver on a screen or a slant.
Yeah, you see
The defense is going to have to play tighter coverage if they want to limit that
the
type
carry.
of thing.
Loss of
Ball on the
4
26-yard
play.
line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch out. Watch the run. Here we go.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Comes it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 19. And that tackle
Gain
gives him
of 8
3 in
on
the
the
game.
play.
It's third down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Blue down.
Troy comes out in a dime package. Number 87 in motion. He gets there and pulls him down
Number
from behind.
94 makes the sack. 1-yard loss on the play.
An important kick here. This is for the lead.
7 yards out.
They'll take the
kick
lead here in the
is
fourth with that
good.
field goal. The field goal breaks the tie. Number
Chicago
1. Looks like
is
he's
lined
just
up for the
about ready to
kickoff.
kick this one off.
Jones back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Jones. Detroit trying to push this one all the way
10.
down the field for the
Ball
lead.
on the 25-yard line.
Go make a play.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Number 20 is there
On
for the
run.
tackle.
5-yard
Almost at the
gain
2-minute
on
mark
the play.
now.
Watch each other back. We turning it up.
With the carry, slips the tackle. Smith comes up to make the
ball
play.
carrier.
At the
Gain of
32.
2 on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
All right, let's go. Everything you got. Here we go.
Split backs this time. Jones
Here we
comes
go.
in motion.
Hey, let's go.
Crosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a
On the
short
carry.
loss. He's trying to
1-yard
hurry them
loss
back to the
on
line.
play.
We coming to wrap. You can't stop me. I'm coming through, baby.
The rush is on. Throwing. And he hits his target. Let's see how this defense
Here we go,
handles the
baby.
no-huddle.
What's the hard count? Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. Be filthy.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Runs through the tackle. And they're going without a huddle.
Get it up. Here I go. Hey, watch the ball. Tampa.
They're blitzing. Steps up into the pocket. They're going to go with a no-huddle.
Ain't no thing. It's on. We turning it up.
Dropping back. Deep throw. Gets his hand on
The
it.
pass
Number
falls
43
incomplete.
was his intended
Jackson
target.
on the coverage.
Jackson was there on the coverage.
screen.
8th
Come
play
on.
of this drive.
Let's get some pressure. Clear.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Up top. Let's run, man. They ain't got enough.
Pressure coming. With the throw. Picked off. Number 27 makes
On
the
the
fourth
interception.
quarter interception.
1st and 10.
After the defense
Ball on
gets
the
the takeaway, they're now
39-yard
set
line.
to go
Hey, watch
at
the
the
screen. Hold the
39.
look. Hey, watch that screen. Danny.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Stay posted
A
up.
little misdirection. Dropped in the
Howard
backfield
with the
for a
carry.
short loss.
1-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's all day.
Number 87, the motion man.
No more, fellas.
They give it to the halfback. Can't run it.
Howard on the
running
carry.
hard, going right through the arm
9-yard gain
tackles.
on the
Ball
play.
on their own 46.
Back.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be
Howard
spotted
on the
at
run.
the 46-yard line.
7-yard
He's in on
gain
that stop.
on the
Gets
play.
credited with
Let's
tackle
go.
number 6.
Not today.
Let's go.
Watch out.
He'll take a knee.
Under 10. Got him out. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's turn it up, D. We like a pack of wolves. Let's do our thing. Keep moving. Don't stop.
stop. No, stop that motor.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Blue jam. Stay pointing now.
Keep the throttle
3
down.
points separated
That's the
these
end of
two
the game.
teams, both showing
The final
impressive
score is
defensive efforts.
Chicago 9, Detroit 6.
This
Thank
game
you
is
for
presented by the
attending
authority of the
today's
National
ball game.
Football League and
Please
EA
drive home
Sports. Any
safely.
publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.